All right, hello guys. This is your classmate Nathaniel Hammond here to show you how to properly play and finger a major scale on the piano. Now, before we get started here, there's going to be only about two things you really need here, and one of them I hope you have, which is your hands right here. You're going to need them. Digits, they're very important. Two would be a piano. You're getting a look at my very beautiful family heirloom of a piano. Been had it since 1863 in my family. Pretty amazing sounding instrument if you play the piano. But let's move on here. So to get started, we're going to have to understand the lingo and terminology of how to properly play the scale, which comes to your hands. Your hands are listed as numbers on any sheet music or scale. You're going to have to understand that when you see certain fingerings or little things, it's going to give you kind of a roadmap and a guide to how you're supposed to play the piano. So starting with your right hand, your thumb is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason this is important is because when you're out actually playing the scale, it's going to tell you literally what fingers should be playing what. So the scale is 8 notes. You only have 5 fingers, so how are we going to get from the top to the bottom with only 5 fingers? Well, I am going to show you right now. The counting on the scale is going to be pretty easy. It goes 1, 2, 3. Thumb goes under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this looks stupid. I'm just showing you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now let's look at it on the piano here. We're going to find middle C. To give you an easy way to find it, you're going to see groups of 2 and 3 black keys. Now you want to go to the group of 2 and to go directly to the left of the first key. That's middle C. We're going to start with our thumb on middle C. So going up, as we said, in the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern looks like this. 1, 2, 3, thumb goes under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you got to come back down. It goes in the exact same order reverse. So it's going to go 5, then 3. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. It's very important you try not to pause between the notes because you want the fluidity and the consistency to sound like the scale. So once again, we're going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That basically covers the scale. Now we're not going to just stop there because that would just be a cop out. You have a left hand too. Your left hand is going to be numbered the exact same way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. You're gonna start the left scale with the left hand with your 5. It's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So looking at it, we have so you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's how the left hand goes. We're going to put them both together now. Obviously, I can't tell you the count, but once you realize that it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you start putting these together and it makes more sense, as we'll show you right here. So that's basically how the major scale goes. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you why the major scale, or even just a scale in general, is so important, because that's where the melodies, that's where the things you remember in songs are going to come from. It's coming from playing within the scale. I'm going to flip it up. I'm going to switch to a minor scale, and we're going to do a little waltz here. I'm going to kind of show you how to move the scale around and why it's important in that sense. So bear with me as we move the camera again, and I'm going to show you a very simple waltz. Waltzes are my favorite. Very beautiful, but let's go. So with the left hand, we're just going to play a simple pattern. Right hand's going to be the scale hand. Minor scale in there. Now the fun stuff to do is start making intervals, because you understand once you have the scale applied, you could play whatever you want within that key signature. We won't even get into trying to understand that, but I will show you a little more little rules and tucks here that you can do while playing. So as you can see, pretty cool stuff you can move around in there. Now, everything you just heard is because I know how to play that scale within the key signature. Simple scale I'm going to show you is going to be minor, not what we just started, but is sounds very dark and literally what I have showed you today. If you start practicing, you will be able to play along and learn some of your favorite songs and learn basically whatever you want on the piano, because it all starts with the scales. And if you can understand proper fingering, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4 5, excuse me, and on the other hand, 5 4 3 2 1 3 2 1, you'll start understanding. Obviously, there's a lot more to understanding the piano than this, but one of the biggest things to learn and master is proper fingering and scale placement. So I hope this was fun and enjoyable, and I hope I taught you a little something about the piano that you didn't know already. And for the record, as we end this, I do have my mother and my sister on Skype watching me, who have endured many of my hours of piano playing when I was a child. So once again, I thank you for your time, and I hope this helped you understand a little more about playing a major scale on the piano. Cheers, guys.